9 Buzz starts right now with Alex Kendall, Jason Matheson, and Keith Marler.
Welcome back this morning. New cutting-edge technology is being showcased in Minneapolis this week.
Yeah, more than 300 companies from around the globe are here talking about innovative ways to make your next hotel stay even more comfortable. Now, the president of Telkonet, Jason Tienor, joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Appreciate it. Now, Telkonet is a company that's saving money for hotels, major hotels, military, schools, all that kind of stuff. So explain exactly what you guys do.
So basically, we provide a number of products that are shown here that they manage the energy consumption in a room while a guest is there as the guest would like. Any plugs plugged in obviously consume energy. HVAC consumes energy, but as soon as the guest leaves the room, basically we cut the energy consumption to the room.
These are called remote control rooms in essence?
Basically, yes.
Yeah, so tell us how that works then exactly. So I'm staying at a hotel, and you guys work with some of the big ones. How does it knows when I'm in the room?
Correct. So basically when a guest checks into the hotel, they check you into a room within their property management system, their PMS system. So that sends a signal to all of the devices in the room that says, this guest is here, this guest is occupying the room. So we'll turn everything up. We'll turn the HVAC on so the room is cooling when you walk in. We'll turn the lights on so the room is nice and bright when you walk in. We're even integrated with other partners like Somfy or Control4 who might have blinds and shade controls so that we'll automatically open those blinds when you walk into the room as well. The room will stay as it needs to be while you're in the room, but as soon as you walk out, we recognize the signal that the room is now unoccupied, and we'll do the exact opposite.
When you say signal, like a motion sensor or something?
Motion sensor, body heat sensor, exactly.
How does that, so the body heat, I was just going to ask you, what happens when somebody goes to sleep then, and they're not moving around anymore?
That's one of the technologies that's significantly increased or become more successful over time is the ability to recognize body heat even through an unmoving body lying in bed under the covers. We're able to recognize that change in temperature in the room and recognize the occupancy level. We do use additional controls like the door contacts that you see here to recognize that as well.
And that you have on the panel right here.
Correct, correct. What we see here is the Eco Insight. That's the actual thermostat for a hospitality room, dormitory room, military barrack room. The Eco Source is the device that allows us to provide a wireless thermostat. So basically, we can put the Eco Source on a HVAC system that's somewhere else in the room, not as convenient as where the guest might want to operate it, and we can put the Eco Insight, which is a wireless device, elsewhere in the room so that it can see the entire room. We see the Eco Guard, which is a replacement for a traditional plug-load device. Basically, anything that plugs...
Plug-load device, so an outlet.
An outlet.
Okay. Anything
that plugs into the outlet. Mini bar, alarm clock, lamps are basically what we're looking to cut the consumption of. The Eco Switch is a light switch. Same as any traditional light switch. The only difference is when the room becomes unoccupied or when we send a signal, we can actually cut the flow of energy to that light switch itself, thereby decreasing energy consumption in the room. And if you look at hospitality, rooms are generally only occupied about 30% of the time, even when they're checked out. Obviously, people check in the hotels, go to work, go to play. They don't come back to the rooms till late. That entire 70% of the time that the room is unoccupied, they're consuming a lot of energy.
And real quickly, we're out of time, but how long before this stuff is in our homes? Is it integrated?
There are versions of this type of technology in the residential or consumer space today, but I think getting to the degree of what we provide to the consumers or to the commercial space, it'll be within the next 12 to 18 months. One of the nice features of this is it allows you to integrate into demand response programs. It's an emerging technology through utilities so that when peak power periods are being met, the consumer or the commercial property are able to participate in those demand response programs, reduce their energy costs, and save the energy.
Cool. Well, Jason, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Welcome to town, the big conference.
Thank you for having us in. We appreciate the education of our customers on this technology.
Interesting, too.
All right.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Well, Robert Downey Jr., Johnny Depp, and Brad Pitt.